the ball's going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And what we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays, in this case, two teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep downfield as often as you can.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the play fake, here's Manning. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They go play action with Manning. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. Now he's free at the 35. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game.
Set to kick off.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right to the air goes Daniels. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
This one complete right side. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Daniels gonna throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Colts are gonna take possession here at their own 33.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Peyton going to look to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Oh, we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted.
Intercepted by Washington. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Okay, ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Washington.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
That is caught at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another 1st down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This, about as short as you can get. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. It's the quarterback with a sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Commanders move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is taken in at the goal line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. To the air, it's Peyton. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is brought in. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. A 1-point affair, 7-6 is the score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. 21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They pick up 27 and convert on fourth down. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Jones now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Downfield for Njoku. That's caught! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Now Daniels. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
To the air again is Daniels. That's caught by McCaffrey. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's third and 8. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Commanders will cut the deficit down to 2.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To the air is Manning. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being...
He gets free. And he will score. Touchdown, Colts. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
To throw is Daniel. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Ready? 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he's going to have a 1st down. They get into field goal range here at the 29.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Indianapolis. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Daniel. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A gain there of 20. Good for a Commander's first down. Daniels now going to look to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Quinn.
That's how I be happy. Just for